Good morning! We are taking the train into London today. We're gonna go have a really exciting day. And also, I'm really nervous. I'll tell you why in a minute, but we're doing something very exciting.
Also, it's very rainy today, but we're still gonna have a lot of fun. We've got our umbrellas and we haven't been to London since last summer together.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a great day. Cheers.
Thank you, bye. We are walking to lunch right now. Before we get there, I thought I would tell you what we are in London for. So I have been wanting to do something to celebrate my pregnant body, and I've seen a lot of people do, even at home, like casts of their body, of their belly.
Like plaster casts.
Yeah, so I wanted to do something like that, but we were just talking about how it's gonna be huge, probably kind of fragile and hard to transport, like when we go back to Costa Rica. And then someone reached out to me on Instagram, this incredible company called Studio Bust, and they invited me to come in and to create, and they make basically like little statues of your pregnant body, and it looks so beautiful. And honestly, they look like statues that could be found in like Greece or something, like back in the day. They're just really like classy and they just look incredible, and it seems like the perfect thing to kind of commemorate this time in my life. And I was saying in our last video that I have kind of had like a hard time with my body changing, and it's kind of been a constant struggle for me for a very long time now, but obviously through pregnancy your body changes a lot in many ways. And I'm pretty nervous about this because obviously like I have to get naked and I think they like scan my body and stuff, and I just to put my changing body on show like that, and then to have something commemorated. I'm a little bit nervous, but also I'm excited, and I feel like it's gonna be something that I look back on and I'm really grateful that I did.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. Yeah, but first we're gonna go get lunch.
And we're going to get lunch at this incredible vegan restaurant that we've eaten at before called, what's it called?
Something carrot, Holy Carrot?
Holy Carrot.
I think so. Okay, we just started getting our food. We got some crispy maki to share and some fresh bread with truffle butter. Sounds amazing. And then this is like crispy tofu, and what's underneath? I don't know. Just all looks amazing. Oh, aubergine or eggplant if you're American, and maybe rice or something? I don't know. It looks amazing. One of my pregnancy cravings has been Caesar salad. So as soon as I saw this on the menu, I had to get it. And it looks so good. Crispy kale on top. And we got some cabbage on the side as well. Just want to quickly say thank you again to Native for supporting our channel and for sponsoring this video. I love getting to tell you about Native because I've been using their deodorant for years, and what first drew me to trying them is the fact that their deodorant is vegan, paraben, aluminum, and cruelty-free, and most importantly, it works. And now they have a plastic-free option which uses the same formula as their regular deodorant, but in more sustainable packaging. Native is also a proud partner of 1% for the Planet, committing 1% of their plastic-free deodorant sales to environmental nonprofits. I wear my Native deodorant every single day, and I just apply it once in the morning, and it lasts for the whole day. It's not sticky, it feels dry while you're applying it, and there's a really nice range of scent options. 3 of my favorite scents are citrus and herbal musk, which is woodsy with a touch of citrus, And from their sensitive range, which is made without baking soda, I love Cotton and Lily, which is fresh and clean, and Aloe and Green Tea, which is soothing and light. Native have also just launched their candy shop collection, which I haven't got a chance to try yet, but I definitely will be ordering next time I run out. If you want to try out Native for yourself, make sure you use our code RAYALOUIS3 for 20% off your first purchase. This offer is available site-wide, but only for a limited period of time, so make sure you don't miss out. Thank you again to Native for sponsoring this video, and let's get back to it.
Well, we had a delicious lunch. We now have a little bit of time before Raya's body scan, and we are going to go to the Science Museum since we're in Kensington, and it's right around the corner. I'm very excited. I haven't been in years. We are in the space exhibit at the Science Museum. Lots of fascinating facts that we're learning. You might not know this, I have probably mentioned it before, but one of my biggest things on my bucket list is to go to space. I feel like there's a few places I would still love to visit on Earth, but I think going to space is like the ultimate dream, and I really hope that one day I get to. That would be unreal.
Also, being in here, obviously there's tons of kids around, and I can tell like the next time we come here is gonna be with our kid, and you can tell how much more fun it is. I just can't wait to see his eyes light up, like seeing everything and playing with everything. There's all these like interactive sections that are kind of geared towards kids, so I'm excited to go there next time.
I know. Oh, that's cool.
Magnetic liquid.
Oh my goodness.
Well, look, now it's all going to the top.
I just poured water onto the glass and it's freezing, but if you look through this polarized lens, you can see the ice crystals forming.
Wow.
Whoa. Whoa. Is that just bass? Turn the volume up. See, that's where it's resonating. That's where it resonates with the water. Okay, we're making paper aeroplanes, and we're going to use them on this wind machine once we're done, see how well they fly. I don't know how I'm going to get them to fly vertically up, but... Whoa! Okay, what about my one? I don't think my one's gonna work. Oh, your one works really well. We're at a heat camera, thermal imaging. So it looks like the bottom of your butt's cold.
That's gotta be him because it's such a clear divide.
Yeah.
Guys, you'll never believe what we found in the shop. They have freaking Tamagotchis. Although now they're called cyber pets. Let me know if you had one of these down below. Did you?
Yeah, maybe I did.
So good. I kind of want one. I guess we're gonna have.
Yeah, we're gonna have a real life Tamagotchi.
So I've been feeling the baby hiccuping every day, and I'm trying to get Louis to feel it. Wait.
Oh, that was tiny.
Yeah.
I did feel it.
He may have turned his head. This is basically like going to the Science Museum.
Wow.
Isn't it cool?
So cool.
I didn't know you could feel babies hiccuping. I think that's so cute.
And also, what did you say? How much is the baby drinking?
Apparently a pint of amniotic fluid a day.
That's crazy.
That's a lot. Wow, he's still going.
Wow.
Okay, so we've just arrived here. We're with Tara, sorry, American pronunciation. And so the first thing you do is they have a bunch of the examples. This isn't even all the colors they do, but you can choose kind of size, color. So it's really hard decision already. But here, let me show you these ones first. Also, I guess I assumed this was like mainly, I don't know if most of your clients are pregnant, but obviously not all of these busts have a belly, so.
Yes, so actually last year it was 49% weren't pregnant.
Okay.
So we've definitely, since we've kind of scanned people like you and other influencers as well, had a few more pregnant clients.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of been nearly 50-50, which is really nice to see because we want people to appreciate their bodies at every stage.
Definitely, yeah.
So basically, I wanted to capture my body when I was pregnant with my first. I had a picture done, and then with my second, I was like, right, what other medium could I use? And I was really looking for a sculpture, and I looked into having a sort of a plaster cast, you know, and I was
looking at those too.
Yeah, and we live in London, and I was like, well, every time someone comes to the bathroom, like edging around it,
Right.
I was like, this is slightly ridiculous. There's a tiny London flat. I need something smaller, and the foundry that we now use are about a mile from our current house in the countryside, which is so nice. And they were like, oh, have you looked into 3D scanning? Because they were the people who were going to do the plaster cast.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. So I started like Googling it manically, like, where can I find this? I was like 38 weeks pregnant. And there are a few companies who do something similar to what we're now doing in Europe. But we were like, right, how can we do this in the UK? There's no offering here.
Yeah.
So it sort of just snowballed from there. We were like, this is an amazing use of the technology. How can we do it and really celebrate all bodies and sort of make it a really empowering experience?
And I'm guessing you have clients of like all ages and
Exactly, yeah. We've had
body
people from their
types.
20s right through to their 70s. We've had women come who are undergoing cancer treatment, women who've had sort of eating disorders, some people who've come and said, look, I'm, you know, especially during lockdown, we had women saying, I'm at the biggest I might have ever been with my eating disorder, but actually I want to see it as art, which is so like incredible. And then we've had, lots of pregnant mothers, lots of people who have really struggled to conceive. So that's really important for them to really capture this like fleeting moment, because it is so fleeting. I've now had 3 daughters, and it's crazy how quickly it goes. You're suddenly not pregnant anymore. You're like, oh, I can't believe it.
I was also looking into the cast, and same, I was like, when we move, because we were like going between Costa Rica and here, I'm like, I can't fly with this, you know?
Exactly.
So this is like such, and I mean, this is something so beautiful to pass down too.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
imagine if like your mom gave this to you, it was like, this is you inside, you know, it's just, I
we
love
love
it
the
so
idea of
much.
it being sort of like a future heirloom piece,
Yeah.
especially I've got 3 daughters, so as well, like I love the idea of being able to give them a piece of art. Like, I'd love to give them jewelry as well, but I think like a piece of art so meaningful. And my mother-in-law has incredible sculptures. Like she has everything from like a conker to a beautiful pregnant sculpture. And when I was doing this, I was like, imagine if this was her and she was like, you know, one day passing it along. It's so exciting. So sort of how it sort of came about.
Yeah.
It's exciting. As a general size guide, these 2 are sort of the most popular.
Yeah. We're talking through poses right now, trying to figure out what to do. Okay, so we were saying there's kind of like the option of the hands on the belly versus hands up, and I think I'm leaning towards the hands up because it feels more like a power stance rather than, you were saying hands on the belly, you almost like scrunched over a little bit versus like celebrating your body. So that's what I'm leaning towards, but now we're getting to talk through like what we do with the legs.
Definitely. So you'll find whichever leg feels most comfortable crossed over the other.
Yeah.
Usually it's whichever you kind of go for first, which feels good.
Yeah.
And then you actually rest your hands on top of your head.
Okay.
Helps to keep them steady. And then I'll talk you through, and we tend to do like a big deep breath in and deep breath out, so the back looks really nice and relaxed.
And do you tie the hair up so the scan works properly?
Exactly, yes.
Okay.
We'll tie her up. I can give you a scrunchie
Yeah,
if you need.
yeah.
And then for this pose that you liked, so this one here and this one too, what they've done is tilt. So you just lean the body over to one side, and this gives you more of an asymmetry. It's a bit more of an artistic look, and it can be quite beautiful in the back as well.
Yeah.
Gives you more of an S curve. And we'll try both sides. So
And this one's more straight on.
exactly. So
Yeah.
this is what we call the twist. So a similar vibe, but instead of leaning over to one side, you twist your body round.
Oh, right.
So this is a way of kind of keeping the breast level, but keeping some movement. So this is totally straight on like that. Then you might tilt, or you might want to twist.
I've just come into the bathroom to get changed into the robe and get ready to get scanned. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like, I don't think it's just someone seeing me naked because I get waxed every month, so I'm kind of used to it, but I don't know, I guess there's something different to like you're like putting your body on show, which is literally the point, is that you're celebrating it. But my heart's beating fast and I'm definitely a little bit nervous, but I'm so excited. I really think this is something that I'm going to be treasuring for the rest of my life. And I don't know if Louis got it on camera, but I was saying like, what a cool thing to pass on to your kids too. Imagine having like a statue of your mom when she was pregnant with you. You know, what a just incredible like treasure to have. So yeah. But yeah, obviously I'm gonna stop filming and then get changed. So we're looking at our scans right now. I've done 3 different poses. I'm not gonna show you because it's very
a bit too revealing.
Literally just my naked body, but it's so cool. Like the technology is incredible and it's so hard to choose. Yeah, yeah, I think I like tilting in that direction maybe.
Yeah, well, let's try this one again, but legs closer together, we're thinking.
Raya's in the room getting her scans done, and I just wanted to say I'm so proud of her. I know this has been a real journey of learning to love and celebrate her body, and I think at this time more than any other time in life, like I'm just in awe of women, but also just the female body, what's capable of doing, and seeing this baby grow and how her body's changed to support this life. And you know, it's mind-blowing for me that there's like a little human person growing inside of Raya, and I think this is the perfect thing to capture that moment and celebrate that and have this piece of art that we're always going to have for the rest of our lives. So I'm so proud of her, and yeah, I'm excited to see this kind of the process, because it's really utilizing 3D technology. I used to do like 3D animation and design, so I understand. I've never done 3D printing, but I like the idea of 3D scanning, using technology, but creating like a sculpture that, like we said before, almost looks like a museum piece. So yeah, yeah, quite a significant milestone captured in time. Love it.
We just saw these bushes, trees, and they almost don't look real, especially with the raindrops on them, but look at how huge these flowers are. Wow. Does someone know what this is called? Because I want to see if we can grow it in Costa Rica. I would love to plant trees like this.
So beautiful.
Does it smell like anything?
No. But they look so pretty.
We know.
Here you go. Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you. It's gonna take a couple of months for my bust to be ready, but I can't wait to show you when it is. I think you could tell how nervous I was, but I wanted to share this day with you for anyone else that might be feeling insecure, to hopefully inspire you to celebrate every aspect of who you are. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already, and again, huge thank you to Native for sponsoring this video. We'll see you in the next one.